This is Silvio with Business Central tips for business users, for functional consultants, and for developers. Today, I want to cover a topic that has been in the works for a while with Microsoft, and that's about word templates. Word templates were added or interactions in Business Central. The first time I heard about this new work by Microsoft was at Directions North America, where Jesper presented one session of their progress with interactions using mail merge with word templates. And I was quite curious, and I wanted to learn more, and I did learn. This video is about me sharing what I learned. So let me just tell you about what's the bulk communication. And Microsoft has a document on the topic we're going to discuss today. It's on learnmicrosoft.com. I'll have the link in the summary of my YouTube. But this is basically about generating brochures or letters or invitations to customers or vendors, and these invitations can be generated based on the word templates. Let's have a look in my container at what Microsoft did here. So if we look at, we can start from the global search and look for word templates. And what you're gonna see here is the samples that Microsoft prepared for users to start working with. I had a look at those, and you can have also a look at those. Probably the best would be if we just start with a brand new one and build a new word template. So to do that, we click on new, create a template, and my goal in this exercise is to build a word template that will be sent to all the customers that are residing in Tampa, Florida area, inviting them to come and visit the furniture floor of the Kronos company, and whoever is interested to buy, they can get in this at this time a discount of 25%. So because we're going to use from the customer table, from the customer record, we're gonna filter the customers by the city, because I want to send these brochures or these invitations to customers of the Tampa, living in Tampa area. So we need a city which is part of the customer record, and we also are gonna need the name, because we want to address it to someone at the customer side, and yeah, we will also need some information about our company. So I can see already that the base entity is going to be customer. So let's click next. By default, we can see we have number of fields 24, and if we look here, we're interested in having the city. We're not really interested in the name too, and we see that we just deselected. We might need address, and we're also gonna add a related entity because we want to address this invitation to the primary contact So that means we need to add the contact table, and you notice here that we're referring to the contact table, and the second line here is how we're connecting the primary entity, which is the customer, to the contact table, and that's done through the primary contact number, which is a field on the customer table. And in the dataset, all the contact fields will be found as being prefixed with conta and underscore. Let's move on. As I said, I mentioned we might need also data about Kronos. So we need an unrelated entity, which is the company information. And at this point, let's see what sort of fields we have here. We got a bunch of fields. We don't really need all of them. And as I showed you, you can exclude the ones that you don't need. The smaller the data set, the better. So keep only what you need. And let's move next on the next screen of the wizard. Create a Word template. We need to build a template now. So we're going to download a blank template. We can see here the system already downloaded for us template. I'm going to unzip the template, and then I'm going to show you what's in it. In the zip file that I just downloaded here, I have a docx and an Excel file. Let's have a look at the Excel file first. What do we have in it? We can see the first fields here are part of the customer table, and then we start with fields from the company information table, because if you if you recall, the company information table was all the fields in the company information will be prefixed with the prefix compa underscore. And moving on, we're seeing all the company information fields here, and then at some point we're going to start to see contact table fields here. Let's just close that. We don't need to save it, and let's open up the customer template. You're prompted here with a message if we want the data from the data source, basically from the Excel, to be placed on this document, and yes, we want that. And we're seeing here a Word template. In the main area of work here is going to be the mailings tab, and you can see in this tab insert match field, and we can see all the company information fields and all the contact fields and the customer fields in here. But let's build the brochure, and for that I asked ChatGPT to build a nice text for me. Write 100 words, 25% off promotion for a furniture company to celebrate 200 years of CTX. And I'm gonna copy that here. It's just move back in BC. Actually, not in BC, and in my Word template. And let's make it a bit nicer. Okay, and let's add here hello, and after hello, let's use the contact name. Contact name is here. CTX is actually, I want to use the city from the customer table, and also here let's replace the city again with the city, and also here let's also insert a header. And in the header, let's add the company name, address, city, and phone number. Select all that. Let's move it to the right. And maybe here we're going to put the logo of the company, but right now we can actually start testing. So I'm going to save as. We're back to our wizard. We downloaded the blank template, we populated with data. Now we can go next, and now we can upload the template, which was here. We can see it's 21st of May, 9:39. That's it. That's the one. And then now we can see these two fields populate here. Let's call it city celebration. Next, and finish. And we can see here the new template was added to this page. 9989 word templates, and the table is word template. Let's test it. How do we test it? Well, we can test it from here, from the word templates, by clicking on apply. We can see here we can have different outputs. We can split the documents if we want, because if you have many invitations generated, then you might have them all into one Word document, or you can have them in many, or you can have PDFs. Set filters. Let's set a filter. We want this invitation to be sent to people from Tampa, customers from Tampa. And let's go next. We can already see that we're going to have two brochures or two letters created for the template called city. And yeah, we're ready to finish. The system generated the output, and if we look at the output, we can see the data from the Kronos database, Kronos record coming in here in the header, and then this is the primary contact for the first customer, and there is no contact here. We're gonna check soon why. Okay, looks good, I think. Let's have a look at the customers. you got two customers here. Let's click on the first one. Yeah, we do see a primary contact number. CTO2, we have it here. And let's see the other record. Okay, so we can see that there is no primary contact number. We have a contact name, but we don't have a primary contact number. Therefore, we could not link this customer to its contact. But if we choose here this contact and we go back to the Word templates, we're trying to run it again. We still have two. And now we see the second contact here. Right, that would be how we generate the Word templates. What about if we want to use these brochures and send them via email? Let's go to the customer here, first one, and in actions, other, we have this action here, send email. And as you can see, the message is blank, the body of the email is blank, but we can use a Word template and we can choose which template to use. And you can see the content of the Word template is dropped into the body here. Additionally, what you can do is we can attach the output of the template by using that action here in the attachment area. Okay, we see that we're basically filtering the template to this current customer. We were on the, I think, add atom. And let's finish. And we can see now the Word document, the template, the output generated by the template in here. Let's check it out. All right, that's what we need. Okay. So what did we cover here? Why do we need Word templates? We looked at how we can build an Word templates, and we saw that we can base our Word templates around an entity, and then we can add related entities and also unrelated entities. In our example, we based it on customer, and then we added contact. We connected it to with the primary contact number field, and then we also added an unrelated entity, which was the company information. We also saw that we don't need to include all the fields from all the entities related or unrelated. In fact, we have a limit of 250 fields from all entities that are used in a template. And the last part, we looked at how we can run the template and generate the output straight from the Word templates, or we can generate the output for the Word templates from from the send email feature, um, and that feature exists on customers and vendors, and it might be I think it is also on the sales documents. um, that's it. This is everything I want to share with you about word templates. Go ahead and try them out. Thank you. And if you like my video, please subscribe. And yeah, you're going to get all these tips uh, firsthand as soon as they get published on YouTube. Thank you. Have a great day.